I've cooked many types of cuisines over the span of my culinary career, but Japanese food is where my heart and soul is. I'm opening my own Japanese restaurant this year in New York City. I'm going to Japan to get some intensive hands-on training and learn all that I can before I come back to New York and open my restaurant. Karate Guy is my culinary buddy. He's a world traveler, a connoisseur, and he's my #1 sous chef. Konnichiwa! I am here with my friend Karate Guy at Soba Toto in New York City to learn the art of soba making. I'm here with executive chef Shuichi Kotani, who is from the Hyogo Prefecture in Japan. He's been making soba for over 13 years. I'm here, KG is here, let's make some soba.
Yeah.
So let's start with the flour. Mix, okay. So he's mixing the flour with his hands.
Yes.
And he's got this wax on, wax off circular motion. It's really amazing. Now he adds the rest of the water, and this is gonna bring the dough together. It's amazing because what I'm smelling, I can actually smell the buckwheat coming off this dough. It's so nutty. This dough is beautiful, it's soft. It almost looks like a beautiful stone. Chef is now spreading it out. The dough itself is maybe about an 1/8 inch thick.
You try?
Hi. So,
Good.
this is fun. This knife is big, but this is actually the hardest part, is learning how to cut with the knife. And I can see that this takes years and years of practice. So you can see the difference between my soba and Chef Kotani's soba, and clearly I have some work to do. Buckwheat soba noodles are such a versatile ingredient. You can put them in soups, salads, stir fries. You can pretty much do anything with buckwheat soba noodles. How long does this take to cook, Chef?
About 30 seconds.
30 seconds, that's all it takes.
Yes.
Gently sprinkles the noodles in. The key to good soba is being able to chill it down right away. He's very vigorously rinsing the noodles in the cold water to stop the cooking so they stay firm but tender. You can see how fine the soba is. It's almost like angel hair pasta. Most people think Japanese cuisine is intimidating, when in fact, all of these ingredients can be found in your local grocery store. Today, I'm going to do a non-traditional dish using dried soba noodles and fresh vegetables that I got at the green market. Soba noodles have become so popular in America that you can usually buy dried noodles. Just as good to use if you don't have access to fresh noodles or you don't have Chef Kotani in your back pocket. When people think of Japanese food, they automatically say sushi, and there is such a broad spectrum. There are so many different types of dishes, so many different ingredients, and so many different techniques that are all involved in Japanese cuisine. I'm gonna start by adding both my kabocha squash and my onions. These are gonna take the longest to cook. My squash is getting soft and tender. I'm gonna add my carrots. Now I'm gonna add my apple, which is gonna provide a little bit of sweetness, and my Brussels sprout leaves. And now I'm gonna add my sauce. As the sauce cooks, it's gonna caramelize, season the vegetables. We throw our cooked soba noodles into the pan. As you can see, this dish is really easy to make. It took only about 5 minutes, and you can find all of these ingredients in your local grocery store. You don't have to be a Japanese chef to be able to use buckwheat soba creatively, and this is the finished dish, a green market and vegetable buckwheat soba stir fry. The dish I had today was incredible. The cold soba noodles, fresh made, were supple, they were firm, they were nutty, they went so well with that dipping sauce. There's no other word for it than oishi. This is the best part about cooking, is sharing and learning together. Arigatou gozaimasu, Kotani-san, for showing me the ancient art of fresh soba making. Karate guy, you and me, we're going to Japan. Hype.